Podcast Network Asia.
Hello! Welcome to another painful episode of Bago Matulog with Red Oliero.
Yes.
I'm with my co-host, Andren Piece of Shit Bernardo. Yun yung bago niyo nickname. Do you like that nickname, Andren?
Hindi ko appreciate kasi
Hindi mo na-appreciate
it hurts
yun.
me.
Kaming dalawa lang today.
Nice.
Oo, kasi wala na pumapayag mag-guest sa atin. Or nakakalimutan ko na meron pala akong podcast tapos hindi ako nakapag-book ng guest.
Oo.
I mean, I would, sana kung makabook si Andre ng guest, pero yung last guest na binook niya si Ray.
He did well.
He did well, actually. We really phoned it in that last episode.
You were sick. You were sick that.
Oh, yeah. Actually, medyo ano pa rin ako ngayon. Feeling ko, ano yun eh, COVID din eh. Tapos hindi ko lang sino.
Yung fake disease na.
Yung fake din, hindi man totoo yun eh.
Yeah, dude. Ano ngayon ko namatay yung lolo ko sa COVID? Eka naman yun eh.
Pero yun nga, happy to report, dying inside, pero happy to report na yung last episode charted again, 44.
I cannot believe it.
Taas ang puta. You were like at 96, well on our way out. Tapos bigla na lang for some reason, 44. And yung ranking na nakita namin at that time, it could be higher, could be lower now, I don't really care. Pero yun, now we're doing things a little bit different. We asked you guys kahapon, actually nag-post ako ng 1:30 a.m.
Nakakatawa yung name niya, yung fun mailbag.
Fun fan. Fun fan mail. Kasi may fun fan guesting tayo.
Okay.
Fun fan mailbag. And we took some answers. Actually, na-late kami sa recording because screenshot namin yung answers nyo. Screenshot namin yung questions nyo. And we are gonna answer them right after this very... Ang ganda. Alam mo namin nakakamiss nung pagkanta mo daw ng OBB. Kailangan mo daw gawin.
Hindi, ginagawa na akong parang monkey. Sing, monkey. Sing.
Gawin mo, please.
Gawin
For me.
Sige.
Gawin mo sa akin.
Si Red Oliero, meron talk show. Si Red Oliero.
Tapos gagawin natin, papalitan natin yung OBB.
Thank you guys na
may nag-alok actually to make that and turn it into a song and we could use it. I don't know kung bakit. Pero would you be up to that kung i-record mo?
Sige, game ako pare. Grabe yung mga fans mo talagang delikado. Marami silang time sa buhay
nila. Time sa buhay nila. At I like it kasi I guess naging hero ako ng mga tao and they wanna do shit for me.
Nakita ko nga like nung sa last crowd work show mo, my guy, bilhin ka lang artwork which was very good.
Ang ganda
but
rin,
it made me sick. Fucking
mahirap yung style na ginawa
ballpen
niya.
Ballpen
medyo wild that.
Medyo wild ba pare? Like 2 hours yung nakatingin sa face mo, Red?
Pretty sure it was easier than that. Or baka mas quicker than that. That guy looks like yung, alam mo yung mga guys na pag nakita mo yung ginagawa nila, mukhang sobrang hirap but they'll do it in like sobrang sandali because they're so hasang-hasana.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not entirely sure. Okay, god damn it. Paano ba to?
So let's start with this question and then let's go with the Facebook ones, then let's go with the Instagram ones.
Wag na, kahit anong random order.
Okay.
Sige, kahit ano na.
Sige.
You don't have to mention na kung paano yung proseso natin, Andren. Okay. Ano yung unang question?
Okay. This is by EJ Coalition. Sana yun yung real name mo, ma'am.
Sana medyo maangas yun.
Are open relationships just an excuse for infidelity?
Pinag-usapan na namin ito actually off air. Kaya sabi ko.
And Red was calling me stupid.
Medyo loaded yung question kasi hindi na siya infidelity kung mutually agreed kayo eh. Infidelity is just something that you would reason to break it up eh. Like kunwari, we both agreed to a monogamous relationship. And then one of the person cheated, hence the name cheated. So, yun ang infidelity, right?
Yeah.
So kapag open relationship na siya, hindi na siya infidelity. Tama ba?
Yeah. But pero I think she's thinking more in the emotional side. Like, okay, on paper, open relationship sound, maangas naman. Pero yung emotions niyo pa rin, tao pa rin kayo. Siyempre, kahit, okay, my girlfriend's dating someone else.
Pero you
Feels
agreed to
gross.
it, though.
Actually, yeah.
No, you
yeah.
agreed to it. Kung hindi mo, if you don't feel that way, ang solusyon dyan is to say na, okay, ayoko na mag-open relationship. And then kung gusto pa rin niya, tas ayaw mo, doon na kayo talaga magkakaano.
Hmm.
May mga tao kasi na parang sobrang hayok sa monogamy. It's different strokes for different folks, people. Some people like an open relationship. They don't feel... Meron nga mga iba na no questions asked type of relationship eh. Like,
Ano na? Paano yun?
para siyang open relationship pero they're not upfront with who they sleep with or whatever. Kumbaga parang pag di ko alam, okay lang.
Just live your life. That kind of sounds like, is this a new thing?
I don't know. Pero hindi ko alam kung how long people been doing this. Pero yeah, like may mga tao na they really accept na if you just have sex with other people na hindi as long as hindi siya romantic, it's fine. Nag-gets nila na ganun.
Alam mo, that kind of rules.
I mean for I guess for people who can take it, okay lang. Pero that doesn't mean na okay, ako hindi ko to trip. So sasabihin mo na putya, excuse lang yun to be ano mo yun, to be an infidel. 'Di ba?
Infidel.
Lots stupid. That's so stupid. Why'd you say that? Lots of people want things kasi nang gusto nila standards lang nila yung nasusunod eh. So yeah. Very narrow-minded question, but
by a fan of
yeah,
yours.
hopefully you were put in your place. That's all. But yeah, you get it, right? It's not an excuse because it's not infidelity when you mutually agree to seek other people during a relationship.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Next question.
Mm-hmm.
From Kian Arlegi. Arlegi of Manawang. Hell yeah, dude.
Our Legi of Miraculous Medal.
Oo. May time po ba in your career na you made...
Wala. Joke.
You're doxed!
You're doxed.
May time po ba in your career na you made the decision and you feel na lumitang mundo mo?
Yeah.
Example, you decided to do something right but you lost friends or contacts or sponsors along the way.
Yes. Very much so.
Which one is this? What happened?
Marami. There was a point in time nung early tipong early times ng comedy scene. Yung tipong 150 entrance fee.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ganong klaseng.
Ito ba yung Laugh Samurai?
Hindi, wala. Late na nga yun eh. Mid na yun. Kasi may Comedy Manila na to. Pre-Comedy Manila pa to.
Red Zero pa to.
Parang ano pa to. Parang wala pa akong powers. Joke lang, magaling na ako na to. Parang may point in time because I was rolling with
In the hill?
whoever gives you stage time.
Okay.
You know how it is. Pag you're a young comic, diba, whoever gives you stage time.
You just say yes.
You just say yes, diba? I want to do stage time and everything. So, ang nagbubook sa akin usually to open, si Mike Unson.
Oh, Mike Unson.
Yeah, Mike Unson. Tapos, Comedy Cartel kami lahat. Yung Comedy Cartel, may mga bias yan sa mga nabubook na mga gusto nilang, like mga Team Tayag, yun yung mga trip nila eh. Alam mo yun.
Clean cut, handsome.
Mga ganun. So ako, I don't really have a place with them. But Mike was giving me lots of stage time. Not sa fact na, like we're not entirely friends. Like parang alam mo yun.
Pero he knew you were good.
Maybe, or baka magamit niya ako, or I don't know kung bakit.
Okay.
Pero, and then there came a point in time na sila Mike, si Stanley Chi,
Stanley.
and all the others, yung grupo nila, alis sila sa Comedy Cartel at gusto nila ako isama, parang ganun. So hindi lang ito yung first time na nagkaroon ng split sa comedy. Alis sila sa Comedy Cartel. Tapos parang, so I had to choose kung between sila, doon pa na time na yun, sila Victor, GB, ganun. Tapos yung grupo nila Mike. So umalis ako sa grupo nila Mike, obviously, doon ako kila GB. Tapos parang that kind of burned the bridge with him. And honestly, I don't give a fuck.
Kasi before you were friends na with GB and Vic.
Hindi nga eh. Actually, I was kaming GB. Doon lang kami naging close ni GB after that.
Oh.
Kasi GB had like, sila Richie, sila GB, they had like a problem with sila Mike eh. So nadadamay ako sa away na yun. So, kinonfront ko si GB kung may problema ba talaga siya sa akin. Sabi hindi, kila Mike no, tsaka kila Stanley. Dati.
Nag-grow up ko ba kay GB? Yo, dude, fuck.
Yeah, totoo. Sa meeting yun. Kasi sinabi ko kay Victor tapos sinabi ni Victor, hindi ko kailangan may confront si GB para ano yun. And then after that, another decision was made sa Comedy Manila naman, di ba? So same group na natira, Comedy Cartel. And then, yun sila, ang umalis naman talaga, GB, Alex, Victor, tapos sumama ako. Kami ni James sumama.
Great piece of comedy history.
Oo, ganun yung nangyari. And then we left Comedy Cartel to form Comedy Manila. Diba? Tapos yun. So we kind of burned the bridge din with the management ng Comedy Cartel and everything. Tapos naalala ko, there was a time na parang lakas pa man trash talk ng mga bago nilang comedian, mga ganun. So parang
the young bloods.
Yeah, hindi ko gets kung ba't kasali tong mga to sa away. Hindi ko na gets kung bakit mga ganong klase.
It's kind of the same now.
Tapos ngayon din sa comedy crew, like lots of burning bridges, man. Like sobrang dami. Sa wrestling din,
yeah.
Madami ring mga tao, like yung PWR split that also happened. And kumampay ako sa mga like my champion was one of the people that left, 'di ba? Eh yun yung talagang alam mo yun, dude, ako nag-push sa kanya eh.
Okay.
'Di ba, as a booker. Tapos he left without proper discussion and everything. They just wanted to call us bullies and whatever like that. Tapos ako parang hindi tama to just side with them just because they're like they are like a huge force that left. Pero I felt like they weren't on the side of pagiging tama. Hindi sila tama sa ginawa nila. So I'd rather just stay and stick with my morals than be, at the opposite end of the stick na, okay, I'll stand with them pero I don't feel morally correct. Okay.
Next question.
Hindi. I'm not even done with that question yet.
Sorry.
Alam mo yun? Okay, so sorry, madaming technical interruptions, maraming cut to and everything. But yeah, yun yung tawag doon, yun yung nakakainis minsan. Like, they feel like, pare, haters. Galit naman sa akin si Red Oliera. So, parang, no, man. Like, we just not worth it. Alam mo yan? Yung mga ganun talaga.
That kind of sucks. Like, you don't acknowledge their existence. Like,
hindi naman I acknowledge their existence. I'm not saying they don't exist. Grabe naman yun. I'm just saying na parang, why do you think na pag-aaksaya kitang panahon to even hate you or to even like put a roadblock in your career. Alam mo yun, mga ganong klase.
Yeah.
But a lot of people that do that though, yung talagang they kind of slyly try to bring you down. Kasi,
the enemies.
The
enemies.
Like, ang dami ko narinig minsan na parang if I talk to a certain someone tapos merong backtalk from a different person na, yeah, I don't really ganyan. I feel like blah, blah, blah. Mga ganong klase. That's sobrang obvious because obvious yung mga taong nagsasabi nun eh. Alam mo kung sinong yung mga kalaban na magsasabi nun. Okay.
So, ang weird nila, may mga mukhang chismoso talaga eh.
May mga mukha. Tsaka, the bitch boys pa. The bitch boys when
the
you
bitch
see
boys,
them. Alam mo yun. Yung mga tipong mag-start ng something tapos pag pumatol ka, magpapa-victim lang sila and then mamaya may sabihin nila, kasi depressed ako. Ganun bilang mag-start saying, magpo-post sila bigla ng mga quotes of being mentally well and blah, blah, blah. I've seen it all, man. Like, alam mo yun, ang daming ganyan. Yung masaklap eh. Minsan, may mga maaangas, tapos papatulan mo, tapos sobrang magpapaka-victim lang. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Ang daming ganyan. Yeah. You know them.
Yes. I'm looking at the mirror, pare.
Okay, let's move on to this very loaded question.
Yes.
From
King Jamal Concepcion. Not a question, but an idea. Again, medyo na-defeat mo na yung purpose ng mailbag.
Not a question agad, tapos tingin mo, sige, pero pagbibigyan namin, look how considerate we are.
Imbis na i-dox ka namin, pero ito yung question niya. What about a crowd work podcast? I mean, instead of Q&A, find interesting norms to guess tapos same fun topics lang as usual. P.S. This is not a pitch dahil gusto ko matry.
We do wanna do the yung live recording session na ginagawa
that sounds
ng Cool
beast, pare.
But also we did 2 rounds of fan guestings.
Oh, yeah,
diba?
yeah.
Remember that? Parang
The K-pop one with Alexia and the girl.
like a total of siguro we've guested 6 fans already because we did 2 rounds of that. So yeah, we've done it before and open to do it again. Pero mas mahirap na kasi we don't do it online na eh. Mas physical na ngayon eh. So mas mahirap to gather everyone in one room.
So, King Jamal, hindi ka real fan. And you make us sick!
You make us sick!
You think you're a fan?
Okay.
Next question. This is a question by Chris Milabo. Ano yung a wrestling...
Chris, you labo, pare. Okay.
That stunk. Chris Milabo, wrestling question. Ano yung criteria mo to make a 5-star wrestling match? Is storytelling a big component or yung mga sobrang solid na spots? Fucking Mark is here right
Thank you, Mark. Ikaw muna.
Okay. There needs to be blood.
Okay.
Within 2 minutes of the match. Dapat 2 minutes may color na. Dapat may tax spot.
No, but seriously.
Hindi, seryoso okay.
Talaga?
Dapat may tax
Use mo
spot.
violence.
Dude, pinanood ko yung King of the Death match kasi recently ni Cactus. Pero, Cactus Jack. So, dapat may part na may stare down.
Yeah.
And, basically, may tax spot and may table spot. More spot kayo.
Spot kayo.
Yeah. Ikaw.
Ako, I don't knock the sinasabi nilang spot fest and whatever. Pero kasi, there's a big difference of going through spot per spot than having like a storytelling behind it. So, ito yung difference, okay? I would watch wrestlers that would have like, oh sige, gawin natin tong spot na to wherein bigla yung mag-tease kami ng dive bilang yung referee yung magda-dive. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Parang the referee, it's a stupid spot.
That's funny.
The stupid spot. So people do that kasi, unexpected ganyan. No, that's a spot. Now, pag sinabing may storytelling yung spot na yun, ba't di nyo i-build yung motivation ng referee to do a dive on that enemy team? Or that enemy, that wrestler. Baka dinidisrespect niya the whole time.
Yeah.
Baka pag nagka-count of 4, ayaw niya mag-break. Tapos inaaway niya.
Sinisiko niya.
O baka ina-accuse niya parati of a slow count throughout the match. And then, it's a spot, but there's storytelling behind that spot. Alam mo yun? So that's what I prefer. Like, I like spots, pero sana merong like, meron siyang appropriate placement. So storytelling is really everything. I don't think you can have a good match ng puro spots lang. I'm sorry. Like yung tipong, okay, we're just gonna do itong move na to, itong move na to. So wala siyang wala siyang storytelling. So again, mag-argue yung mga tao bakit yung Will Ospreay Ricochet match, bakit yung PWG 6-man tag match between Adam Cole and the Elite versus Ricochet, Matt Sydal, and whoever, and Will Ospreay. But yun, puro spot. That was actually a well-paced spot fest. Like, nagbibuild siya, nagbibuild. Hindi yung mga tipong, okay, 2 minutes in, Canadian Destroyer. tapos yung finish, suntok sa mukha. Alam mo yan? Diba? Walang pacing eh.
Yeah.
You can have like a spot fest of a match, but really, if you know how to build it up and work the crowd, pwede.
Yeah, like, I watched this one with Sabu, the homicidal, genocidal,
Suicidal, yeah.
versus Abyss. First, it was a 10-minute match lang kasi they had to make first 5 minutes as in walang crazy spots. Tapos tong last 5, they just went crazy. Yung mga ganun nga.
May mga ganun. Like, meron ding mga matches na tipong, we're just gonna beat the shit out of each other. And wala siyang structure, wala siyang kahit ano.
Okay.
Basta, there's no one way towards a great match. Eh. And yun yung part of what makes wrestling amazing because until now, people innovate. And they still churning out matches that are great. Diba? Until now. Like, nung WrestleMania lang, I feel like there was like 4 or 5-star matches.
Hell yeah.
I feel like. So, yun din. And then also, people don't get hung up on Meltzer giving 5 stars because si Meltzer, siya mismo nagsabi, if it's 5 stars for you, then it's 5 stars. Bakit ka nagagalit kung si Meltzer hindi mo binigyan si Rhea Ripley tsaka si Charlotte ng 5 stars? Diba? Ba't ka nagagalit? Diba? It's just an opinion of one guy. Huwag kayo magalit because if it's 5 stars for you, it's 5 stars. Ganun talaga. I think Meltzer as a wrestling fan knows that it is subjective, 'di ba? It's art, it's subjective. So he doesn't hold his own rating system as the gold standard of a good match.
Dude,
May preferences din siya.
Oh,
He likes Japanese matches because he lived there for a while.
Okay.
And, ano mo yun?
Yeah, like kunwari yung favorite match ko recently, yung Ric Flair of Cactus Jack, last man standing sa TNA.
Napakatagal na nun.
That's probably not gonna be
Wala. Oh.
a 5-star match.
Oo.
Pero 5-star siya para
Diba?
sa akin.
Like ako, I feel like one of the best matches in WWE was Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn.
Oh, hell
And
yeah.
that has no build-up, no storyline. Just went out the match. And I feel like that's mas maganda pa siya than any kind of ano. And there's not much storytelling in that match. Kasi wala naman siyang story yung sinasabi.
We're just wrestling.
They just
you know?
wrestled.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun? So, it's different for everything. Okay. My God. Naging wrestling podcast na to.
Yeah, ito. Kay Mark De La Vega, you are given unlimited resources for a film. What would the film be about? More details. Have fun, Red.
Ikaw.
I had this one idea. It's called What If? Parang basically Twisted Metal remake siya. Ang pangalan ng film, Carnage Pasada. So, dude,
So you have unlimited resources, manggagaya ka lang.
Or like, gagawa ako ng sarili kong Demolition Derby.
Okay.
Yan yung pangarap ko eh.
Film nga eh, film.
Okay, yung Carnage Pasada, basically, parang siyang Twisted Metal. Pero with Philippine cars like tricycles, jeeps. Tapos yung final boss, pare. Nakita ko lang yung shot eh. Whirring of the engines. Tapos may mga graffiti sa tabi ng LRT Bulok. Tapos iikot siya. But by the way, yung LRT, it crosses the whole Manila, di ba? Tapos yun, maraming naka-shotgun sa loob ng MRT. Tapos LRT, tapos basically, what if a child thought about it?
Sobrang walang kwento. No?
Gago!
Nobody will give you money for this.
Ikaw, can do better, pare?
Ako, I've always wanted to, like, one of the movies I've always pitched, and I feel like, inis na yun sa pag ini-inputan yung mga tao. I have a movie concept called 5-1. Alam mo yun?
Yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah, so it's about the description is, the logline is common Filipino heartbreaking love story about basketball. Kasi we love basketball so much but we're not built for it. So 5-1 is about a player na really loves basketball but unfortunately he's just 5'1". Yung height niya, 5'1". So parang tinatry niya daan. Tapos yung like parang tinatry niyang mag-make it. It's not even like big it's not even big goals, not even PBA or NBA. It's just like gusto niya mag-varsity sa school niya. Tapos hindi siya pinapayagan. Or syempre, hindi siya nare-recruit and everything. So this is about the common heartbreak of a lot of players na talagang mahal na mahal yung basketball but we don't have the height for it. So yun yung gusto kong ikwento. And also, very, very much inspired by Haikyuu.
Wait, I heard you tell me this nung 2016 pa. May Haikyuu na ba nun?
Oo naman.
Okay, yeah. I thought
naman.
Haikyuu stole from you.
Hindi.
Okay.
I doubt. Matagal na.
Yeah.
Pero yung concept niya, tawag doon, yung concept niya, nagawa ko siya mag-isa ko. And then, while I was developing the story, I think, nakalimutan ko sinabihan ko na story to, but he was like, yo, watch Haikyuu. Kasi, it's kind of close to what you're doing.
So, basically sinabi, wala kang originality.
Wala akong original. Sinabi niya, hindi ka genius. Pero Haikyuu, may siya eh, may ability siya eh. May leaping
tama.
ability siya.
Yeah,
Ito
yeah.
wala talaga eh. Like, he's not really...
Just heart. Yeah.
Just heart, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Pero yeah, I feel like for a basketball-loving country, we haven't had a decent basketball film
Agreed.
that really talks about that eh. Diba? It's something na tawag doon, we just sweep under the rug. Parang ganun
Ang
yung
ganda nga
feeling
na point
ko.
mo yung heartbreak na you love basketball.
Yeah, but you're
5'1".
not built for it.
Oo nga.
You're not built for it, diba? So yun yung tawag doon.
Yung heartbreak.
Tas parang ang
So good.
motivation niya lang, gusto niya lang mag-dunk. Gusto niya lang mag-dunk sa game.
Dude, alam mo yung maganda, suggest ko lang. Di ba? It's ending to. Tapos open na siya, papasag. Tatalo na siya.
Tas kakapos.
Ha?
Tas kakapos.
Hindi. Tapos magbo-black. Fate of
Tangin.
ambiguous kung nag-dunk siya.
Tapos Finn,
Oo.
F-I-N question mark.
Parang yung sa the wrestler, si Ram Jam. Hindi mo alam kung namatay siya o hindi.
Namatay siya nun for sure.
Boy, it's left
Na-heart
ambiguous.
attack na siya, tapos nag-elbow drop siya. Gago ba? Alam mo, gano'ng kalaking impact yun sa katawan.
So, bagay.
I guess baka ma-jumpstart yun.
Shit, boy,
yun.
oh! Yung ending.
Pero yun, if I
Sorry.
would love to have unlimited resources and produce that film. And, or make it into a series. Diba? Sana.
Next question by Migs Aguilar, top fan badge. What is your fantasy booking featuring public officials? It doesn't necessarily have to be a pro wrestling match.
Well, it's gotta be a pro wrestling.
Yeah, it's gotta be a pro wrestling match.
Ako, Harry Roque and Chel Jokno.
Harry Roque.
Hell in a Cell.
It has come to this.
It has come to this, pare. Two lawyers, human rights lawyers, di ba?
Tangina.
Both sides, di ba?
Nakikita ko kasi.
They're fighting for human rights. But tonight, they will not exercise that. It's all about cruelty. When you're trapped inside hell in a cell.
Tatawa ako, nakikita ko yung spot na si Chel, yung kinukuskus niya yung mukha ni Harry Roque.
ginagawa
Doon
niya.
sa chin liquids.
Nakaganon yung kamay. Sa harapan.
So, nag-blade si Harry.
Yeah.
Kaakas nun.
Ikaw, meron ka ba?
Meron ako.
Uh,
War Games, pare.
War
Team
Games.
Lenny,
team ano?
Team Marcos.
Team Marcos.
Team Bongbong,
Sino
pare.
Team Bongbong mo?
Ha?
Hindi mo alam, no?
Hindi, si
You
Bongbong.
don't know enough government officials.
Pero you get what I'm saying na
Hindi.
dude, may spot doon pare na springboard 450 si Lenny.
War Games!
Dude, War Games, Team Lenny versus Team Marcos, pare.
Okay. Next question.
Next question.
Next question.
Our next question comes from Ryan Julius Banyes. Oh, Red. Hot scoop, pare. Kailan ka magkaka-Netflix special?
Soon. Joke lang. We don't know. Hopefully.
Ding! Sabay kendo.
I'm not gonna lie, tinatrabaho namin siya for the past year.
Ooh.
So, actually
Scoop.
more than a year na. Kasi I started writing those jokes pandemic pa lang eh. And then we came out with Finally, and then I'm using Finally to pitch to Netflix. And then hanggang ngayon, it's hard. It's not like something now, yo, ito na. And then, oh, you have it. And then game na. Alam mo yun, it's more difficult than you think. And the process takes so long. So, right now, I'm really being patient with it. And dati mag-release dapat ako ng YouTube special. And then when I announced that, a lot of people saying, bati na lang Netflix, bati lang pitch sa Netflix. So, parang that kind of motivated me to really go for that. So, yun. Everything since then has been just fighting for that dream. Parang ganun. So, I guarantee you, I'm not gonna release a special until it's Netflix. Pare.
Make yourself famous!
Make yourself famous! Okay. Next.
Okay, next question by Lance Angelo Pala. Paala.
Pala. Lance Angelo pala.
Pala, yeah.
Look at this loaded question.
Yeah.
Pare.
Are we really born with a purpose, or are we the one who make it?
Ba't siya tumawa?
Like, damn, dude.
Are we really born with purpose, or are we the one who make it?
Are you okay, man? Goddamn,
Are
man.
you okay, man?
Jesus.
What do you think, Andrew?
Are we born with... No, we're the ones who fucking make it.
Oh,
Ano,
yeah.
ano predetermined lahat to, pare.
Oh.
I made it. Pare yung... Basta, like, walang... Everything does... Some things don't happen for a reason.
Yeah.
It's you create the reason for things that are happening.
You do get things that are from your genes. Like, kunwari, kung matangkad parehas parents mo, you're born with height.
Yes.
Kung, I guess, creative yung parents mo, you're born with creativity. Pero I think a lot of it comes after you were born. Like how you were nourished, how you were raised, how you're traumatized, and how you were, kung nasang area ka, anong interest were you keen on, pursuing, or saan ka may affinity towards. What you were born with could influence what you are what you have an affinity towards too. Like, kunwari, kung matangkad ka, baka mas trip mo mag-volleyball or
Yeah.
mag-basketball, di ba? Or kung magaling ka sa math, di baka mas trip mo.
Nakakatawa ka. Subukan ko mag-comedy. Fuck.
Yeah, mga ganun.
Oh.
Pero, I don't think, kung naniniwala mo kay God or parang when the sperm and the egg meet, ma-realize nila parang, musician! hindi siya ganun.
May PhD na tong tamod ko.
Even then,
Yeah.
parang si Charles Barkley recently chimed in on this. Parang sinabi niya na, if you're gonna define your whole life with just one thing, like kunwari, you're a good basketball player, parang, and that's already huge. Like, Charles Barkley is like literally one of the 75 greatest players of all time.
Yeah, Ernie.
Tapos, he's saying na, I'm not gonna define my whole life with just one thing I did.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun? He's also a grandfather. He's also a broadcaster.
Yes.
Diba? An analyst. Diba?
And he makes fun of the fat women of Sacramento.
Of San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Diba? So,
The big women in
alam mo
San
yun?
Antonio.
So, yun. Parang, I feel like, even, kunwari, kahit sabihin kong, okay, like, I've been a stand-up comedian since I was an adult. So, since 18. Kasi baka 17 pa nga eh. I don't think that's gonna define my whole career. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm more than a lot of, it's the main thing I do because I love it so much. Pero who knows, di ba? Malay mo, mag-alaga ako ng bears. Yan alam.
Nabaliw ka.
Hindi nga ito alam. Pag kinakahon mo yung sarili mo, sinasabi mo sa sarili mo na, hindi mo na ako pinanganak para ito, wala akong talent for this thing. That kind of sucks because, alam mo yun, kinakahon mo yung sarili mong buhay. And you only get one life, boy.
Yeah, make most of it.
Tingnan mo si Andren. Decided to wear an Iron Maiden shirt. Thought it was too shitty. So decided to wear an open, what is that?
Open polo.
Okay, sige. Go.
Yeah.
Next cue.
Next cue, pare. This is from Gene Hendrick de Ocampo. How do you deal with hecklers sa shows mo, Sir Red?
May time check na ba tayo?
Yes, 30 minutes na.
30 minutes pa lang. Okay, sige. Ano ulit?
This is from Gene Hendrick de Ocampo. How do you deal with hecklers sa show mo, Sir Red?
Hecklers?
Yeah.
Actually, I would say, sobrang okay din yung hecklers. Kasi pag hinekel ka, tapos sumagot ka, automatically you can be as mean and cruel and terrible to that person. And then honestly, hecklers never win. Kasi sila yung magmumukhang kupal for interrupting
They're ruining the show.
They're ruining the show. And as a comedian, you're put in a position na, okay, mag-way ako to just free fire on this person.
Yeah, Red,
and make it instantly funny.
yeah, Red
Diba?
was doing this gig and maingay yung table sa likod and he fucking hammered those dudes.
Oh, di ba? And then we just went on. Like, pero hindi naman ako, like, hindi ko naman sasagarin. Like, if he stopped.
Mamatay ka sa AIDS!
Hindi, pero, kunwari, if that dude kept on being noisy after I told him off, edi mag-escalate din yung ano. So, I guess, proper escalation din lang.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I ask you one thing, Red? Like, okay, if you're killing and may nag-heckle, you can be, but what if you're bombing tas may heckler? That's the worst, no? Kasi-
bombing is the worst period.
Yeah.
Naman talaga.
Pero nag-heckle, you can't do anything.
Hindi ko alam.
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't been put in that situation. Pero kasi crowd work is really like a thing that I do easily.
Okay.
Para sa akin, it's like one of the easiest things to do. And pag may heckler, para sa akin, it's a free night. Ganyan eh. Kung
Okay,
may
this is
heckler,
30 minutes.
The worse it is, the better it is for me. Hindi ako magusulag ng material that can make it entertaining for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah. Not to encourage hecklers out there. Please
Yeah,
don't.
please
do that.
don't. Kasi ako, parang may mga bodyguard ako.
I still want to do stand-up comedy.
Kinshasa kayo ni Red. Next one is from Kit Garagasin. Nice last name.
Ano ulit? Nag-snort ng puncha.
Garagasin.
Garagasin?
Oo.
Okay.
Anong mas mahirap para sa iyo? Umakyat ng 5th floor gamit
Ano mahirap para sa'yo?
Anong mas
Para sa'yo?
Ano yun?
Para sa'yo?
Ano yun?
Wala, just how Koreans say it.
Okay. Para sa'yo.
Para
Okay.
sa'yo.
Para sa'yo.
Bilis.
Okay. Ano mas mahirap para sa'yo, Red? Umakyat ng 5th floor gamit stairs o bigyan ng sincere na compliments?
Bigyan ng sincere compliments si Andrin. Next question. It's multiple choice.
Okay. Okay. Can you say something positive about Baby M? I'm assuming Marcos.
Duh!
Yeah.
Sino pa ba? Si
Baby-
Baby M? Puta, may superhero pangalan Baby M.
Baka bago siyang rapper that I don't know about. Ladies and gentlemen,
Tapos
Baby
baka
M.
Baby M. Something positive about Baby M. I can do it. I can do it, promise.
50 minutes later.
At least hindi niya tinutuloy yung war on drugs. Di ba? Kasi
Yeah.
he a druggie himself.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Shit! Diba? So, yun.
Oh, sobrang base na Star Wars fan siya.
I mean,
Yun lang.
it's not a super compliment pa rin. Like, you're basically saying, yeah, I'm gonna stop killing people.
Oh, yes.
Yes!
Yay, Star. Yay.
Okay.
Alive people. Yay. Next one by Martin Requitina Johnson. What are with these fucking hard to pronounce last
grabe
name?
itong name mo to, Martin Requintina. Requintina?
Yeah. Yo, Requitina.
Requintina.
Where my waffles at, Requitina?
Sobrang racist.
And syphilitis. Okay.
Ay.
Meron bang pagkakataon sa buhay nyo na kailangan o gusto nyong makakuha o gusto nyong makuha kasi ito na lang ang salvation / magde-define sa inyo or sa buhay nyo?
God damn. Pero meron. You can't help but be obsessed about things. Like dati it was a solo theater show which I have done.
You have done it.
I've done it multiple times.
Okay. No one was asking, pero you've done it.
But it was fun.
Yes.
It was great. Pero yun yung pag nakamit mo, there's always gonna be something next.
Yeah, dude.
Nag-open ako kay Jokoy, I was like, okay, I wanna do an arena.
And you did like yung 1,500 seats?
Grabe, 105,000. Pusa ako may wala tayo dito kaya kami nag-show ako sa 105,000.
1,500. Saan yun?
1,500 sa Samsung Performing
Samsung.
Arts
Yeah, that
Theater.
was fucking banger of the night.
You opened for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, dude.
So that's the most I've done for like a solo show myself.
Yeah.
Like me on the cover and the headline and everything. I want to do the same pero sa MOA Arena.
Ooh, hell yeah. Kaya, baby
That's my
boy.
next goal. And syempre, as you know, Netflix. So those are like two of my like I'm really obsessed with na ngayon. Pero I feel like before nung hindi ko pa nakakamit yung mga goals na gusto kong gawin. And I'm talking about goals. I'm not talking about like goals na nire-retrofit ko sa kung ano man na-achieve ko. May mga taong gano'n, no, okay na ako dito. Sobrang kupal. Like, I hate it. Parang sabi ko recently, I don't want to play small anymore. Like, I said,
Of course you don't.
I don't want to play small anymore. Gusto ko i-declare what I want and I'm gonna go for it. If I fail flat on my face, at least ginawa ko.
Yeah.
Pero yeah, so next is Netflix special, arena show, and then Side Quest World Tour, and Side Quest.
Yung poster ba yun, may mic, tas may earth, tas nakaganon ka.
Oo, nakagano ako. Parang si Galactus. Yun. Parang yun naman yun. And then the movie. I wanna write and direct a movie.
Yung basketball on yung 5-1.
Could be. I have like 7 concepts. Producers call me. And please don't comment on my work. Okay.
Next one by Kim Shea.
Teka. Di pa tapos eh. O gusto nyo makuha kasi ito na lang magiging salvation, mag-define sa inyo sa buhay nyo. Yun nga. So parang I feel like those things pag, yun na nga, it will definitely cement a legacy, I feel like. Pero I feel like putting all your eggs on just that, parang kind of like diminishes din yung ibang na-achieve mo sa buhay mo. Like, you know, I would say I'm a good boyfriend to my girlfriend. I'm a
Hell
good
yeah.
son to my parents, and I would like to develop the comedy scene more, diba? Help develop other comedians and things like that. So, maraming sa wrestling din, maraming things that are not publicly out there or you're not gonna be known for, pero it will leave like tidbits of legacy for like other people. And I think kung nag-fail man ako sa ultimate goals ko, I still have those little tiny things to hold on to. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. And you're a college graduate.
Wow. So
Hindi,
it's like
it's
9
weird kasi
million of us.
Hindi, kasi my friends make, like, yun parati pinagmamalaki natin sa sarili. It's a very low bar. Shit, graduate tayo college.
Yung mga tao na hindi pa sila nag-move on from graduating from their university.
Yes.
You remember, alam mo yung mga
And it's kind of creepy.
Yung mga taga-UP na they still talk about the heydays nila.
Oh, like,
pare, kami jogging namin, umaga, ganyan, pare.
Lopez Canteen.
Rodix, pare. Kanta sa bahay ng alumni. Ganun yung mga, parang, oh, we get it, you went to UP. 10 years ago. God. Okay? Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay. Next one by Kim Shea de los Reyes. Out of all the possible co-hosts na pwede mo makasama, bakit si Andren?
Libre siya.
Okay, next one. Disclaimer, sobrang gusto ko si Andren na co-host kasi nakaka-relate ako sa kanya. Kasi
Talaga?
Tapos ang pogi niya, laki ng edit.
Kasama ba yun? Parang iba parang wala dito siya.
Sobrang, yeah. At meron siyang cocaine biceps. Thank you, Kim Shea de los Reyes.
Andrew's aight. Joke lang.
Andrew's mid.
Andrew's very mid. I feel like parang, ba't nga ba? I like, sometimes, di ba din ako sa election dito, si Aldo and everything. Parang si Andrew was one of the people na who really wanted it. Kasi ayoko rin naman to work with people na parang napipilitan na pumunta dito and everything. So yun, he really wanted it and he's funny and he's not good looking. So nagmumukha akong mas ako yung malinis na person and everything. Ayun. Don't smile at me. I'm being professional here. So ba't nga ba nandito?
Huh?
Ba't nga ba nandito?
I like doing this and this podcast helped me a lot actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay. Move on to the Instagram questions.
Oh, Instagram na ba to?
Okay.
Bilis. Ano to? Si Arj Budul.
Pakitago na lang yung name ko. Just, okay.
Si RG Budul.
You can call me James Karaan. Ito question ko. Ano gagawin nyo pag ini-stalk ka ng ex mo?
I'm in good terms with my ex eh.
Oo nga, dude. Toxic kasi yung dati mong relationship.
Baka ganun. Hindi ko alam. Pero may mga like hindi ex kasi hindi kami nag-official pero parang old flame, I guess, na sinustok ako. Okay lang naman.
How do you know you're being stalked, by the way? Kasi
ewan ko,
you
like,
can't-
pag nilalike, yun nga,
Yeah.
actually nakakatawa kami mga nag-message pa sa, uy, nilalike pa ni ganyan yung mga photos mo, nilalike pa. Ba't bawal na ba? Like,
oo nga eh.
oh. I personally don't mind it. Kayo, ikaw ba? Kunyari,
Medyo tagal ko lang hindi nagkaroon ng ex eh.
okay.
Thanks for bringing it up, Red.
Okay. Yung question pa.
Okay.
Kailan gano'ng katagal?
Anong first year college pa? Tagal.
Tagal na.
Tagal.
Hindi counted yun. So,
Okay, next question by Jashling Keepersk. How to deal with narcissist parents? God damn, pare.
basagin mo lahat ng salamin.
Hampasin mo ng steel chair.
Pasin mo na steel chair sa likod.
Narcissist ba parents mo?
I don't think so.
Ako din eh. Like, sobrang bait na ako lang yung narcissist kasi nag-comedy ako.
We're pretty narcissistic.
Yeah.
Like, imagine mo, we made a career out of getting validation from strangers.
Yeah.
And we need it.
Yes. Next one by Joel N04. What is something that you wish you knew when you were younger? Huwag kumain ng fried rice.
Totoo. Don't eat that much bacon.
Like, minsan, wag mo na ipadaan sa Jollibee yung
Invest
tita mo.
in Google.
Oo.
Invent Facebook. Mga ganyan.
Meron ako.
Ano?
Everything's gonna be okay, pare.
Tangina.
Tangina, ganda nun, pare.
Shut the fuck up. you know it's not gonna be okay.
It is gonna be okay.
He's gonna go through some shit. Tapos ma-realize niya. Yung Tom Hanks answer is always, this too shall pass. Eh. Diba? Everything. But even the low moments and the high moments, this too shall pass.
Next one by Kawi Luvi.
Kawil Olivi.
Na-try niyo na ba mag-dating app? If yes, how was your experience? If no, what are your thoughts about it?
You had a very great experience sa dating app mo.
Oh yeah, yung
Sa Bumble.
yung kumain kami dalawa sa labas.
Yung profile pic ni Andren, si Triple H sa Blade Trinity. Wala kwentang tao.
Tapos yung hobbies nakalagay doon sa Bumble ko, helping old women cross the street, feeding orphans.
So, pero nung naka-date mo tong girl na to, yung profile pic mo Triple H pa rin talaga.
Hindi ba ko na like,
Okay.
it's me doing stand-up.
Okay. So, kamusta?
So, we went.
Was
kasi-
this your last date?
Yeah, it's pretty like
Pre-pandemic pa to. God damn, man. You've been out of the game for a long time.
Yeah, dude. So,
Guys, slide in Andren's DMs. Okay, go.
okay, so, nag-date kami sa Caution Hut. Have you been to sa Caution Hut?
I have been.
Yeah. And tapos nag-date kami ng girl. And it was really awkward. Kasi, I talk a good game pare online.
Siyempre.
Pero ba't offline pa? Parang unique.
Nahirap
Gets-
na. Yeah.
And then, nagtitingin nun lang kami. Basically, it was really awkward na sobrang self-deprecating ko pagpunta sa date. Oh, ba't ka nandito? Wala kang magawa.
Okay. And then siya.
Ugh. Na-off siya doon. Like, hindi ko naman siya seriously.
So, you don't talk anymore?
We're still friends sa Facebook, pero we're ganito ka abrupt nag-end yung
Yeah.
date. Pagkaalis niya, umuusok pa yung sabaw ng noodles. Ganun kabilis. Like,
Oh my God.
Yeah, pero it's fun. Pero we still talk sa Facebook. That's fine.
I did Tinder nung simula ng Tinder.
Slam puss pa. Get major box.
Major box.
Hell yeah, dude.
I did Tinder nung hindi pa siya virtual Cafe Havana. yung
That's a good one. Funny.
pero nung when it became virtual Cafe and then during Tinder I dated someone and then naging kami for a good 2-ish years.
Hell yeah.
Tapos nung nakabalik ako, Tinder was already terrible. Everybody was on Bumble. So I tried Bumble. And honestly, hindi rin ako ganun ka-successful. Sakto lang. Like, nung Tinder, I dated like mga 2-3 people. And then sa Bumble din siguro around same amount. 2-3
like,
people. Yeah.
Hindi niyo maintindihan. Madali lang maka-match. Pero actually talking to them.
Actually, talking to them. Like, pag naka-match kayo, okay. Pero yung getting through that small talk, tas may timing pa na dapat pares kayo nasa same mood.
Tama.
Na nag-uusap kayo and everything.
Meaning horny kayong dalawa.
Pwede. Diba? Mga ganong klase. Like, I've talked to a bunch of people and they were great. Pero, I think nung time na yun, nagbabumble ako, medyo pandemic din. So, ang hirap din makipag-meet. And ayaw mo naman yung guy na nag-uwi ka ng COVID dahil malibog ka. Alam mo yun.
Worth it, bro.
Worth it, bro.
Worth it, bro.
Worth it, bro. Di naka-intubate yung nanay ko, bro. But got that box, pare.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yun.
She be rocking them heavies, bro.
Pero ultimately, I have not found great success at Bumble. Puro like siguro very shallow lang, casual, ganun. Bumble and Tinder. Pero pag talagang date na meaningful, it's always common friends or friend of a friend. Parang yung mga na-meet mo na before mo siya na-meet digitally, I guess. Parang ganun. Yeah. Instagram's a fucking dating app now. People
Actually,
just,
any fucking... Oo nga.
people just slide in people's DMs now.
Yeah. Next question. By Rail Kid. Good name.
Good name.
Good name. Biggest influence. What does that mean? Ano yung big...
Let's just say comedy because we're both comedians. Alam mo, podcast kasi wala mo nung comedy. Ikaw.
Comedy-wise,
Doesn't have to-
locally...
Doesn't have to be
Yeah.
stand-up.
Locally...
Doesn't
basta-
have to be local. Kahit ano.
Hindi, but let me finish the goddamn question, Red. Sa comedy scene, let's say comedy. Local pork chop duo. Abroad, Dave Attell.
Dave Attell?
Attell.
Hindi si Big J?
Isa lang so Dave Attell.
Hindi naman kailangan. We can do multiple.
Local.
Isa lang ang
Sige, local. Pork chop duo, Red Oliero.
Of course.
Victor Anastasio.
Okay.
Abroad, Dave Attell, Big J, Jim Norton. Yan lang. Ikaw.
Doesn't have to be stand-up din naman. I'll just go freestyle. Actually, si GB. Laking influence sa akin si GB.
Yeah.
The style and everything. Si Victor din on... Hindi ko alam kung influence pero kasi parang sinasabayan ko kasi yung grind ni Victor. Masipag siya magsulat eh.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like
It's a joke machine.
that's kind of like where I got my, my work ethic from din. Parang, ano ba yun? And then, locally pa, Paul Medina Jr., Pugad Baboy, because I
Nice
feel like
dude.
siya lang talaga yung gumagawa ng proper commentary on contemporary Filipiniana.
Yes.
Or yung yung culture natin as it was happening.
Yes, he had like sa Pugad Baboy may part doon ni issue. Diba? Issues.
Hindi, tsaka hindi lang issues, pati yung how living, alam mo, lifestyle and
It's very
everything.
Pinoy, yeah.
Very Pinoy, and very totoo, very
Yes.
genuine. Kasi pag nakita ka ng mga sitcom sa TV, putsa, hindi ka, very separated siya from the world. And I think by design naman talaga yun. Escapism talaga yun.
Oh,
sa TV.
sobrang pogi yung asawa ko.
Di ba? Tapos parang nagbabasa kami ng pitchel sa dulo. Parang it's like all convoluted situations that would make popcorn siya. Alam mo yun. Was just Pugad Baboy's writing was very based on reality and all that shit. Kung nandun ka sa one of the Teatrino shows where invited Paul Medina and then nagulat siya na just unloaded complimental cum on his face after the show.
Who is this jerk off?
Nagulat siya. Pero yeah, I love that guy. Very big influence.
Sounds like he smoked 5 Marlboros.
I also Chappelle, Bill Burr, Louis C.K. Those were like huge. Then to my Rex Navarrete.
I went to
for
a
the
TT bar.
stand-ups.
It was a TT bar.
For stand-ups yun. And then for the others, like I also consume like weird internet content nung nagsimula pa like pre-YouTube
Badlands?
days. Mga pre-YouTube nga. Like Homestar Runner, Penny Arcade,
Penny Arcade rules.
mga ganun. So those are the things na talagang that kind of shape my sense of humor. Yun. Goddamn.
Next question by Samurai Fudge.
Bakit? That's actually a pretty good username.
Stupid. Fucking incel. De, joke lang. I love you, dude.
Samurai Fudge.
Nakakatawa rin kasi yung question. Sobrang bagay. Who are your favorite comic book characters? Whether it's DC, Marvel, Image, or
Vertigo.
or manga.
Manga. Okay. Ano?
Meron ako eh.
Sige, go.
The Joker, dude.
Tangina.
Hindi kasi like ito.
Yuck.
Hindi kasi.
Kasi nakakadiri kasi sagot ko The Wolverine. So parang napaka shallow
Everybody,
motherfuckers.
it's because the bad rep na every fucking sad dude naka-Joker costume. Pero dude, nung first time mong nakita yung Joker ni Heath Ledger, yung first time, yung wala pang internet irony na pang
siya.
putang ina, diba?
Siya.
So yun, the Joker, dude, like, yeah. So,
Pero
the
Heath
Joker.
Ledger Joker sinasabi mo, comics nga eh.
Comics, yung comics, The Killing Joke.
Okay.
Pati
Hindi,
sa
character
Arkham Asylum.
sa comics eh. So si Joker pa.
Joker, dude.
Okay.
Mark Hamill.
Wolverine.
Beast.
Just because I feel like a lot of his shit hindi pa masyadong nakaka-capture into the mainstream. Like,
You didn't like Logan?
I like Logan.
Okay.
I like Logan. It's based on Old Man Logan na mas less brutal and mas realistic. Kasi sa Old Man Logan, ang daming gagawin dun eh. Like, ano si The Hulk. May mga ganong bullshit dun. I also like, for a period of time, The Hulk was my favorite. Because of Planet Hulk, drawn by a Filipino artist, Carlos Pagulayan. Planet Hulk was like one of the best story arcs sa Marvel that I've seen ever. Kasi...
Naging planet si Hulk?
Naging Planet Hulk. No, kasi, tangina, ang bobo mo, hindi mo alam yung Planet Hulk, nainis ako sa'yo. Research ako yung Planet Hulk. Basically, Hulk was put in a ship sa Earth because he was deemed unstable. So, they sent him off-world. Tapos, nakapasok siya sa isang planet na gladiatorial. Tapos parang naging king siya doon. Tapos yung ship that he was shipped on had a nuclear bomb in it. And it destroyed everything. Kasi nag-start siya ng pamilya doon. Maganda na yung buhay niya doon. Tapos it destroyed everything. So, ginather niya yung squad niya and then went back for World War Hulk.
Jesus.
Tapos the plot was, ito yung tatayo balahibo ko. Yung plot ng World War Hulk, yung plot ng World War Hulk is the Hulk at his angriest. So walang makalaban sa, walang tumuto sa. Like, round 1 against the X-Men, inupakan niya lahat, pare. Parang ganun kalupit. Okay. Medyo cop-out yung finish. Hindi ko nagustuhan yung finish. Pero,
I'll read it.
Planet Hulk, World War Hulk, for that period of time, the Hulk was my favorite. Kasi ang daming in-explore na na shit with the Hulk. Basta, it's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're at 55 minutes na.
Okay. Sige lang, go lang.
Okay, go lang.
Oh.
Next one by IRP. IRP Claren.
Uh-huh.
Possible ba magkaroon ng roast battle exhibition match ang Bago Matulog versus Cool Pals? For example, Antron and Red versus James and
Natalo
Gino.
kami.
Actually, yes.
May weak link dito. Ay, hindi pala nakikita ng podcaster
I
people.
will not be the weak link,
Hindi
Red.
nakikita ng podcast people kung sino yung tinuturo ko. It's you, Andrew. It's you.
It was always me, Red. Next one by Asti Boy. Asti Boy.
Ask the boy.
Asti Boy. Passion or practicality? Mapapakain ka ba ng passion or mas kailangan maging practical sa buhay? Damn, dude.
Passion eh. Kasi technically, kung practical ka, posibleng hindi ka rin mag-excel doon dahil hindi mo trip yung ginagawa mo. Wala ako, ganun ako.
Yeah, para sa akin doon sinabi.
Walang guarantee eh.
Like, tinan mo, passion rin. Kasi tinan mo, si Jesus, doon nga natin kinuha yung word na passion of the Christ, passion.
Talaga ba?
Passionate. Oo.
Kay Jesus?
Oh, dude, look, si Jesus namatay dahil sa passion niya of religion. Di ba?
This is like the dumbest
What?
thing.
What?
I think
Don't
you can-
gloss over me like I'm stupid, Red.
I think pursuing passion could be practical. Pwede siya mangyari. I feel like and I'm living proof of that. Like kung
Hell yeah,
tinuloy ko yung day job ko, I feel like I'm not gonna excel in it and probably have a terrible career where I'm not happy and ganun. Alam mo yun?
Pero hindsight is paano kaya kung may alternate reality na hindi ka nag-commit tapos may happy family
I like
ka?
where I am now. So
Okay.
alam mo yun?
Okay.
Ayoko nang malaman yung alternates kasi either mas maganda siya or
Oo.
kailan nyo i-guess si Tribal Chief? Let's skip this question. Celeb collab soon. I'm opening for Jared de Guzman. Okay, last 3 questions.
Okay.
Si Isa. Would you rather be born with elephant ears or a giraffe neck?
Hassle yung giraffe neck.
Hassle giraffe neck. I would go elephant ears.
Like, paano kung may sore throat ka tapos giraffe neck? Pagkalunok,
Buong yun eh. Sobrang tagay.
at least kung may elephant ears, makakarinig ka ng malupit na chismis.
Tsaka mahilig ako maglinis ng tenga eh. So,
Kadib.
baka mas masarap maglinis ng tenga. Our open relationship, basta pala to. May point pa bang mabuhay? Ito yung last question. May point pa bang
Mabuhay sa Pilipinas.
ito pala, ano po height ni Red? Ayaw niya naman niwala that I'm really tall. I'm actually 6'8". Yeah.
6'8" siya.
Yeah.
I'm 6'9".
Bit tall din. Sometimes I'm 6'9" din. Pero
On a good day.
On a good day. May point pa bang mabuhay sa Pilipinas?
Jesus, dude.
Man, alam mo, honestly, nasa difficult level tayo. Pero if you wanna bright side everything, it's not really the toughest country to live in.
Yeah, like yung fucking Ethiopia.
Like, do you wanna be tipong
Eat flies.
may mga ibang lugar na hindi guaranteed na makakainom ka ng tubig ng araw na hindi. Alam mo yun?
Again, kahit na super looking at the bright side, at least tangina wala tayo sa Russia, man.
This is still pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
And hassle siya. Lahat naman ng bansa may hassle, kahaselan. Pero I think what we shouldn't be though is we should appreciate where we are but also call out the things na terrible
Tama.
and not be contented with what we're dealt with.
Tulad ng ube flavored ice cream.
And honestly, what?
Yeah,
And honestly, if you feel like you could do better in abroad, you should go for it. You don't owe this country anything.
Yes.
Alam mo yun? And the country doesn't own you.
Can
You
I
know?
answer this final question?
Sige.
Okay. If magkakaroon kayo ng back-to-back comedy special ni Red Orero, ano magiging title? Meron ako isa.
Sige.
Yung mas
The views and opinions expressed by the podcast creators, hosts, and guests do not necessarily reflect the official policy and position of Podcast Network Asia, the hosts of the program, or other programs of the network. Any content provided by the people on the podcast are of their own opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, or anyone or anything.